Two WWE superstars have debuted in pro wrestling. Noah, we're going to talk a little bit more about that partnership and what to expect from it. Also, in addition to that, we are going to talk about a WWE controversy. And yes, we are going to talk about John Cena and Brock Lesnar. We got some more details there. And as always, if you guys want more videos like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that bell because we are in the hunt for 100,000 subscribers. I want to kick things off with John Cena and Brock Lesnar because this has been a very, very interesting topic, especially considering the fact that John Cena was merely squashed in minutes at WWE WrestlePalooza. Now, a lot of people were really taken back by this, but a lot of people also don't seem to understand exactly what is happening with John Cena's retirement run. John Cena is in full control of his retirement tour. If John Cena says he doesn't want to do something, it's not very likely that the opposite will happen, right? Because if John Cena wants to do something, he's going to do what he wants to do, and this is the way it is. Now, of course, this has become a very big topic, and multiple outlets have talked about this. A lot of outlets have confirmed this news, but the big thing is Dave Meltzer in the Wrestling Observer newsletter has come out and basically said that John Cena was the one who made the final call to lose to Brock Lesnar. Now, at the end of the day, Brock Lesnar and John Cena, if you remember their feud, historically speaking, John Cena got squashed, right? And so, therefore, when you look at John Cena's retirement tour, aside from maybe one or two matches, for the most part, it's kind of like a greatest hits thing. He's paying homage to his career. And so, John Cena losing to Brock Lesnar, I don't know why people are so shocked by this, and I don't know why people were so upset about him being squashed. Honestly, I thought going into WrestlePalooza, that's exactly what would happen. And I thought that's exactly what would happen because it doesn't really make sense for anything other than that to happen. And let me explain why. John Cena, the last time he fought Brock Lesnar, got squashed. He got beat to shit, right? And Brock Lesnar is back. WWE is going to be pushing Brock Lesnar again. It's very clear he's going to be heavily featured on programming again. This is not Brock Lesnar showing up and then leaving, right? Brock Lesnar is somebody who is still the beast incarnate. John Cena, though, is retiring and he no longer has it in him. So logically speaking, it wouldn't really make sense for John Cena to beat Brock Lesnar anyways, right? Like if you're thinking logically, why would John Cena, the guy who is retiring because his body can't hold up anymore, why would he be able to do something like that? It just doesn't make sense. But basically the report came out that John Cena was the one who made the final call, and WWE obviously goes along with it because it's John Cena himself. I don't think there's really anything to argue or debate about there. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you like it. But at least try to understand why and why it is pretty damn logical. And that's the best way to move forward. That brings us to our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. WWE ticket prices for WrestleMania 42 have been revealed. PW Insider coming out with the ticket prices. This is crazy. Section A on the floor is $8,998. Section B on the floor is $3,600. Section R101 is $2,200. 100 level seats are $1,495, $1,303, $1,174. Let's keep going. 200 level is $1,303. 300 level is $1,174. And the 400 level seats at WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas cost $854. Now, here's the thing. Mark Shapiro in WWE, they are being very adamant and telling people that we are going to keep increasing prices because we are not expensive enough. I'm sorry, man. I have no intention to go to a wrestling show to spend $800 just to get in. It's just not happening. I love professional wrestling, but I love watching professional wrestling from the comfort of my own home. I like to sit back, relax, and watch the show and enjoy it. Commentary, commercial breaks, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I have gone to WrestleMania. I have gone to WWE shows. I've gone to AEW shows. The ticket prices do not impact me because personally speaking, as much as I do have fun at wrestling shows, I tend to enjoy them more at home. Being in a big stadium with 40, 50, 60,000 people, honestly, it's too crowded. Traffic sucks. I'm just one of those dudes. I don't really care for it. You know, it's a fun experience for sure, but it's just, sometimes it's a little too much. Now, for sure, With these ticket prices, you can't get me in through the door. People are pissed off, man. Go on social media. Go on social media. This is a huge problem for WWE. And TKO has to tread very carefully here because you are pricing out your hardcore fans. You could potentially be pricing out your casual fans at some point as well. It may not be reflective now. It may not be happening now, but in a couple months, maybe. And let's be real, the economy in the United States hasn't been that friendly to everybody either. Prices have gone up on absolutely everything. So WWE increasing ticket prices is pure corporate greed. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. Can I blame them? Absolutely not. They're a business. This is what businesses do. Do I think it's a silly decision? Yes. Do I think it's a dumb decision? Yes. Do I think it's a tone-deaf decision? Yes. But this is the way it is. They're a company who's going to make money. They're going to keep selling tickets. This will work for as long as it sells tickets. The only way you'll see change is if people stop buying tickets. Simple as that. And that brings us to our final topic. 2 WWE superstars have debuted in Pro Wrestling Noah, and what's going down is pretty damn cool. The first one is Charlie Dempsey. Shout out to Charlie Dempsey because this guy is really one of my favorites in NXT. William Regal's son. He could be so much more in the WWE. As of right now, they haven't really figured it out. However, he is in Pro Wrestling Noah. And on top of that, Harlem Lewis is in Pro Wrestling Noah. Now, I'm going to tell you guys what to expect from this because they came out to Pro Wrestling Noah. Charlie Dempsey and Harlem Lewis basically set out the mission. What they are going to do, October 4th, they are going to wrestle each other in Nagoya, Japan. And then what's going to happen is they will take on a team or something, but it's going to be an NXT versus Pro Wrestling thing, NXT versus Pro Wrestling Noah thing, where at Wrestle Odyssey on October 11th, we're going to see NXT versus Pro Wrestling Noah. There's also teases of more matches at Korakuen Hall. I mean, we don't really know anything too much more specifically. However, what I want to just say is this. I love the idea of the partnership with Pro Wrestling Noah. And the second thing is Harlem Lewis is somebody who is like relatively new. People are still getting to know who he is. This could be a situation like Tavion Heights, where you go to Pro Wrestling Noah, you do this little excursion, and you come back better and over. And then when that happens, WWE's like, well, shit, we got to push you. We got to put you on TV. We got to do something with you. So I like this a lot, and I think it's very smart that WWE is doing it. However, just being honest, it would be nice sometimes to see this Pro Wrestling Noah WWE partnership also include main roster stars from time to time. We're seeing a lot of NXT people, but we're not seeing main roster stars. Maybe that's my only complaint. But this is exciting. I'm super excited to see how it all unfolds. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Ango Show.